Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Manor Lord Monday, where in this video we have to very hastily create an army to defend ourselves as a number of brigands slowly make their way to our territory. As we repel the brigands, we decide to revamp our trade system so we can defend ourselves slightly better looking forward. After we revamp our trade, we look at doing a bit of farming, we move our villagers around a little bit, so hopefully we'll be in a better state to survive the upcoming years. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And ahoy gamers, welcome back to Manor Lord Mondays. So, I've got the game currently paused. Why, you may ask? Well, this could very well be the end of this series. We have this rather large brigand force. They've got 72. Got a fair big force here coming towards us. We can only field. Let's go to our army here. So our retinue at the moment. Let's go to customize. So we only field. Okay, we need as many men at arms. We can only field 10 troops here out of this retinue. And then if we go to our army here, we can field loads of crossbowmen, loads of archers. So we want to get rid of all these. So we want to give ourselves some more militia. So we haven't got the equipment for that. We have the equipment for some spearmen. Don't have the equipment for pole arms. We have the equipment for loads of archers. Don't have the equipment for that. So we are going to rally all of our troops. Because if these get in, if these take us out, this will be the end of our game. There we go. And these will just have to rally there. And so I'm going to get everyone to essentially meet there as soon as possible. So the end of the last episode, these appeared out of nowhere. Well, these appeared like from here. So we gave us a very small warning they're on their way. So I'm a bit worried. If they do take us out, it's fine. We'll start a new series. So we've got archers making their way in. We should have some spearmen making their way here as well. There's a spearman. I don't think these guys have stopped, which is good. Will they stay there? Because if they stay there, great. So I haven't touched anything else with the village. I'm expecting these guys to attack us. We have literally nothing to defend ourselves with other than these troops here. You guys can do a very slight kind of wall here. You guys are our main hitters. You guys can then just come straight behind here. And hopefully we might be able to do something with this. Not ideal at all. However, we're going to see if they come towards us. If they don't, perfect. They decide to just stay there and not do anything. That would be ideal. And so what I was thinking is if these guys don't do anything, and then we'll continue the series. However, if they do manage to beat us, then we'll just restart because they have added something new to the game, which is like they've added some new like rivers and something else to the game as well. So hopefully the effectiveness is slowly going down. Okay, the effectiveness is going up. Effectiveness is fine. Do we just wait or do we wait for them to attack us? I'm kind of torn here. Is it worth us? Because we still need... I'm torn. Because I don't think... for some reason they've stopped. However, with that in mind, I think it's probably worth us pushing them. So we'll just move up. And we'll push them. Because I think that they should be... There we go. They were going to attack us at some point. So it makes sense for us to move forward towards them. And this is probably going to be the end of our series here. I don't know what happens if they beat our army. So I don't know whether we'll just... Let's move you guys slightly closer actually. So I don't know what happens if they beat our army. So we'll see. Let's get rid of the HUD. Let's see how this goes. So just lose as many hours as possible. Hopefully, they all engage our front line here, which looks like they are. There we go. So let's turn this camera around. We're going to watch as much of this as possible. We can keep our archers firing. You see our village in the background there. Okay, you guys aren't firing anymore. So that means that you guys are in bad angle. Get you guys over here as soon as possible. Yeah, you can run to your positions, that's fine. One member of the retinue is down. Spear militia, we've lost a couple spear militia. I'm not too worried about the spear militia. It's really the retinue I really care about. Because they cost a lot of money. And just you guys just keep firing straight there. Okay, we've lost a load of spear militia here. Just keep firing. Just keep firing. Yeah, our retinue is being destroyed here as well. Their morale's pretty high. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to zoom in and see how this is going. So we've got 3 members of the retinue over there, or 4 over there. Our spear militia there in the middle there with the blue shield. Okay, no mind. Spear militia's down. And... oh, we won. Oh my. I did not expect to win that. Right, we're not going to end this series just yet then. Amazing. Oh, right, let's disband everyone. We still want to... right, disband you guys. Fine. We still want to bring as many members of the retinue up as possible. With that in mind, we're now going to have to buy some stuff. So our military side of things, we are going to want to buy... see what we can do. So we can get rid of you. And if we want to buy some... probably our best unit is actually these guys. So we look at 36 axes and 36 shields. Pole arms. No, okay, we'll just go for normal axe militia. Because our bowmans are fine. So we've got 36 of you. Fine, okay. So let's go to trade. Advanced trade. Nope, that's the wrong building. Go to trade on here. And then go to weapons. So we're trading these. We want 50 of these. So we want small shields. Can we hire anything bigger than that? You guys use large shields. So I think spear militia is probably the best way forward. So you may have just heard RuneScape in the background there. So I think spear militia is actually probably the better thing to call it. Was polearm militia. How good a polearm militia? I think we might get... what's better, polearm or spears? I'm not sure. Let's probably get... I'm kind of torn here. I think we're going to go for spear militias. So we want 36 spears, 36 large spears. Large shields. With that in mind, let's go to trade. And let's go for spears. We want to import. We want to have a desired surplus of 36. We're going to do exactly the same. I know I can type it in as well. And then we go for large shields, import. Then go for here. Delete that. On 36 of you. Perfect. Then we'll slowly buy that in over time. There's no rush to buy them in, because I think every year we're going to get attacked. We've got a bit of time with our treasury there as well. So we've managed to save that. Perfect. So now, ideally... so these... that's all sown. So we're going to wait for all the crops to grow. Perfect. I think we're still grabbing these berries over here, aren't we? We are. Good. We might need someone else in there. Forager hut. Okay, you're grabbing the berries as quick as possible. So we've got 6 months on the berries, which is good. Not perfect, but it's good. Do we have anyone over there? We have no one over there. Tannery. Don't need anyone in the tannery right now. Probably grab as many berries as possible. And why is everyone unhappy? Lack of entertainment. Do we not have... we have loads of ale in here. Is there another form of entertainment now? Let's have a look. Administration. There might be another form of entertainment I don't know about. Doesn't look like there is. That's fine. Saw pit's full. Okay. Once the saw pit is full, we just then need to focus on the lock-in camp. We might build another. Forestry. Where is the forestry? Forestry hut. Let's build another one over here. And how's everyone doing? So we've got one person there, charcoal kiln there, woodcutter's logs, fine. Large granary, yeah, keep 2 people in large granary. Probably take one person off here. They can then go build that. Do we have anyone in the corpse pit? Corpse pit's probably going to be the priority to get rid of all these bodies over here. Bit sad that what happened, but fine. We're probably going to go for buying our entire retinue first, then upgrading them afterwards. We have got a load of iron, so we could probably just make those into armor. And we're going to keep this the way it is. So next year, once the wheat's done, it's going to fallow, which will reset its fertility, and then it's going to go back to being wheat again. And this one will go fallow. It's fallowed at the moment. Then next year it's going to go into barley. It's going to fallow. Then next year into barley. So, did read obviously all your comments that you all said so far and mentioned about all of this. I'm going to keep this as just 2 fields at the time being. We're not going to go for the flax because each year we're going to rotate. This is going to produce. Then it's going to reset its fertility. Then produce. It's going to do exactly the same. While this is resetting fertility, the other one's going to produce, and vice versa. They're just going to rotate round on a 2 field basis, which in my mind it does work. So that's what we're going to do. We do want to build some more. We do want some more sheep, which we want sheep breeding as soon as possible. For us to get that, we need to make 1 more Burbage level 2. So we want to upgrade one of these as soon as possible. The only problem is that we don't have any of these if anybody living in them. So we need more people to join the town. For them to join the town, they need more entertainment, which seems to be a big issue at the moment. And I don't know how to fix that, because there doesn't seem to be any entertainment buildings anywhere anymore. And the only entertainment I can think of is this tavern. But it is what it is, it's fine. And then let's just have a look at weapons. So loads of war bows, yeah, we want to get rid of those spears. Are we still buying in other stuff as well? So we're exporting tiles, that's fine. Not exporting any of these, which is fine. Yeah, there we go. We've just sold a load of tiles. Importing fish, fine. Importing meat, which is fine. Just had a family join us. Oh no, family members, not a family, that's fine. So we're replenishing the people we just lost. We just brought in loads of money there. So we might stop importing in meat for the time being and fish, just so we can buy those weapons. Export, okay, we're exporting yarn, which is fine. Yeah, we'll do this, that's fine. Then we can actually export some cloaks. We don't need this many, we really don't need that many. So probably only actually need about, let's drop us down to maybe 60 of you. And then we can export this as well, and we drop you down to 60 as well. And I think that will work. So the only thing we're buying in will be large shields and spears. Yeah, I think that works. The music is once again pretty epic. People aren't happy, requirements not met. That's fine. What do you need? You need fuel, which is not ideal. However, we do have enough fuel. I think these two are the 2 houses that always complain anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And once again, we do need some more happiness, some more approval. Generic storage is full. What's full? Okay. So we don't need this saw pit as much anymore, which is fine. We'll probably take you off the saw pit for the time being. And the corpse pit, how many bodies are still left over here? Looks like there are no bodies left. The royal tax is increased, so how much do they need? They still want 102 in the next year, so it's fine. With that in mind, we can then continue to customize you. So we want to just keep, so you guys are fully upgraded, and you have leveled up. You've got a bit more expertise, which is nice. We do want to spend all of our regional wealth on getting more of these. Let's see if we can upgrade this retinue to maximum first, and then we will then upgrade your armor, because it costs down here 35, 34, which doesn't cost too much at all. Or if we had it ourselves, we can just upgrade by 17. Yeah, we want to get the retinue as maxed out as possible. Keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Yeah, because it's a shame that we lost so many, but hey, it is what it is. We don't want to rally any of you. Is there any bandit camps nearby? Might be worth... There's a bandit camp up here. No, okay, that's fine. So if we can get ourselves a retinue of 10, we can then probably send them up there to that bandit camp. So we need another 105 more treasury to be able to do that. And we are going to get the money over time, which is fine. Okay. This has been depleted, so we can take you all off of the forestry hut. And how's this going? So you are... Okay, you're doing okay. Is this this is harvesting, so annoyingly we might not have enough people. This might not grow enough, but that's fine. Take you off there. And happiness, no one's happy with the taxation, but we just have to live with the taxation. Sorry, but we can always drop it down for a bit, but I want the retinue to increase first. How many months of this have we got? We've got 6 months of food. So we've got 6 months. So that should see us until the next spring. So that should be okay. I hope. These burbages, okay, you guys need normal logs. So logging camp's struggling at the moment, which is okay because you are kind of in the middle of nowhere. So let's see if we can relocate you. Don't really want... because we're going to run out of logs very quickly. So I did relocate you originally over here. That should be fine. The saw pit's not being used anymore, so it should be okay. And then you... I don't know how long it takes to start building. No, I don't want to demolish you. Don't know how long it takes to start building all of you. Okay. Do I have people inside? Oh, I have 3 people. I didn't realise I had people inside there. So they're just picking up all of the... what are they picking up again? Picking up all of the wheat. So now they're picking up the wheat. We then need to process that wheat. So we now need to turn it into grain into flour. Then we need to build this as well. So we need to get as many logs as possible. Another family on there. We may as well mine the last of these as well. Yeah, we may as well start turning the grain into flour. So we need a windmill. How close to the main town centre can we get this? Close enough. Put one there, and then I'll get this, and that'll probably fit just there. Actually, no, that'll fit just there. But we need 2 more bits of timber for that all. And I don't know what he's saying in the comments that we don't need this pasture. I get that we don't need it because these are always going to be fallow at a time. And one can hold 95, the other one can hold X amount, but I'm just going to keep a pasture anyway. I do completely understand why we don't need this pasture, because this number is not. Are we buying in more? Are we buying in sheep? Do I still have you? Oh, we still have you on import. Don't want to buy any more sheep. Because I want to get the upgrade to be able to bring them in ourselves, to raise them ourselves. That's fine. So we've got 20 sheep in here. So I do get that we don't need this pasture, because if there's always a fallow field, they can then just go to whatever field is fallowed. Actually, that's 97. That's 97. Huh. Actually, demolish this. Demolish. So they should automatically go over here. Yeah, they do. Right. Ignore me about talking about the pasture. That's changed. And now, actually, thinking about it, it was mentioned in my Discord about having 3 fields. Now we don't have this pasture. We could put a 3rd field here, then just rotate them around. One year it's going to be grain, barley, then rye. Not rye, then whatever the other one is. Flax. We can just rotate them around. So we have got some room here. We might leave this for build. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. We have room for you. And we have a lot, and I mean a lot of wheat. Is this automatically turning them into grains? Let's have a look up here. So it's turned all the wheat. Someone's already turning into grains, which is useful. But all of our wheat's already gone. That's strange. That is very strange. Then we want one person in the communal oven, which we don't have anyone spare at the moment. I guess we do technically have this guy spare. That's fine. So kind of like, although I'm still figuring out the game, I think we've got to a good point where if we did reset our progress and start from the beginning again, we should be okay. So we want to buy a few more of the retinue. So 1, 2, We don't have enough for another one. That's fine. We almost have enough for another member of the retinue. And I think this might be worth me just making my own armor, which I think we might do. How's our weapons looking? So we haven't bought in any spears or any large shields. That's fine. We have got time. And you are slowly being... Yeah, you're being ploughed. Good. And you're fallowing. Good. Going to put these both to very high priority. Don't know how much difference it makes, but that's fine. Let's get another ox here. I'm not sure. Okay, so you have 2 oxes allocated here. Do I want to put someone here? No, okay, well, I'm not going to assign anyone to that one. That's fine. These Burbage slots, you guys still empty? You are still empty. Our entire village over this side is still empty. I built all of this. Nobody's over there. Which kind of makes sense because there's no reason to have more people here, but it's a bit pointless. Okay, this is almost finished. How many have you got left? So you've got 25 iron left to pick up. Or to mine. And let's go to trading post, trade. Let's go to weapons again. So we can buy established trade route. After paying to establish trade route, a dedicated free merchant will regularly visit. Ooh, do we want to... It's a lot of money. But it will mean that we can always get large shields and... There's a lot of money. I think we may have to. We won't... I don't think we have to, but it'll make life easier. It's 17 per... Yeah, okay. This doesn't cost too much. Just setting up the trade routes, the expensive parts. That's 560 now. Which should take a bit of time to get to. How's food going? Do we have any... Huh. Bread's here. So out of all of that, we made... I don't get this. So we made... Out of all of that wheat we managed to pick up, we made 60 flour. I don't know how much it's going to make when it comes to bread. But 60 flour, that doesn't seem like very much. I'm going to take one family out of here and put one into the communal oven. We're going to see how much bread we can get from that. Because that doesn't seem like much at all. I don't think I messed up here. That just seems like a very low amount. Not enough stable space. Build more hitching posts. What do we mean build more hitching posts? We have... Okay, I guess I just... No, I'm not going to build another hitching post. They want to leave, they can leave. And so how's it looking for food? Is it... So food is under this one. Yeah, so we got 0 bread from all of that, which is a bit annoying. But at least we've got 0 bread so far. And has all the flour gone somewhere? Yeah, you got 61 flour from that. That's frustrating. We've got 100 days to... So we can probably increase the retinue again. Army. Increase it by 1 more. There we go. Actually, I think we should... We've got 100 days. So that's 3 months. Well, over 3 months. So we should have enough time to get the retinue back up to speed. With that in mind, we're going to go and attack this bandit camp. So... You guys rally. And then you guys go and attack that bandit camp. And I guess, I suppose we should... Okay, you are almost fully depleted. So we should take someone out from somewhere. Where it can be spared. I don't know where it can be spared. Take one person out of the granary for the time being. And then we can make another hitching post. Wherever hitching post is. That's not a hitching post. You can tell I haven't played this in a while. Residential? Nope. There's the hitching post. It's free, so we'll just put this. Let's put it just here. Doesn't take up much room. Annoyingly, it doesn't fit anywhere like that. There we go. That'll do. And so we've got no more weapons coming in. It's annoying. I want to kind of finish this, taking over this bandit camp first. I want to see what it gives us, taking a bandit camp. But this is almost halfway through being done. So November is a ploughing and sowing of crops. Cops? We're not sowing any crops. Okay, that's fully depleted. So it means you can go back on there. Alright, how's it going up here? Let's see where you guys are. There's 11 of you still. Stand your ground. Balance. Yeah, just keep you unbalanced. People are still unhappy. It's just because of the taxation. There's not really much I can do about that. And how's the food going? Okay, yeah, fine. Food is food. Right, attack the bandit camp. New message. Send. So it'd be nice if I knew what the resources were, but we just got 100. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. All right, you guys can now. Okay, I can only disband if you're in home region, so I want to keep an eye out for those bandit camps. So that's a good amount of money we just got. Bring those guys back. Then we can actually, when they come back, we can actually increase our retinue size by another 3. Which would be really good. Now we have bought our first load of spears. So once we have all of the spears and all of the large shields, the warbows aren't an issue. Once we have enough spears and shields, we'll then start buying food again. We just need to get... Yeah, we just need to get them. The initial price of them out and done. Right, so we've got enough... We have enough space in our stables. Let's buy a horse. I don't know why we need a horse, but we'll just buy a horse. Now once this force gets back, once our retinue gets back to our town, we just need to keep an eye out for any bandits. And I was quite surprised we actually won that fight, so I'm quite happy about that. You guys are still following that field. And once again, we just need more people to join our town. Requirements not met. You guys are missing out on food. Huh. It's not ideal. I think a lot of people are going to be struggling with food because there is bread there. Meat, berries, vegetables, honey. Okay. Yeah, we need to buy in more goods. We have almost enough spears. We're now missing 15 spears. Once we've got the spears, we can then buy the... Once we've got the spears, where are you? Then we can rebuy this. We can hopefully save up for it to establish a trade route. We have got a load of roof tiles to sell, as per usual. We've got 3 months. 3 months of food. You guys can now disband. And then we can note down a rally you. We can now customize so we can get 3 more men at arms. Nice. So now we need to save up. We've got 2 months to save up over 100. Which we should be okay. In theory. And we'll just keep this going until it gets to the next. Because this is still being... Okay, now it's winter, so you've stopped ploughing. When does ploughing tend to happen? So ploughing and sowing crops, this normally happens in autumn. Okay, sheep shearing is forbidden in winter. I didn't know that. Fine. This... I'm going to leave that there, I guess. And we've got... I think we've got a spare family somewhere. -9. What did we just buy for 9? Because I didn't think we were buying anything else in. Let's see, I can click up here, go to trade. What was -9? Current month. Yeah, we bought nothing in. So we lost -9 for nothing. Not sure why. Deep mining still going well. The clay. There you go. A load of roof tiles are just sold then. So this should now be enough for all of the spears we're saving up for. Once the spears are done, then we'll be in a really good place. Let's have a look, see how everything's going. Yep, 50 days, fine. We've got 2 months worth of food, which is not good. Which makes me think we need... You guys aren't sowing that, that's okay. We can take one person. Just looking around. Do we have any... We're going to slow this down. We've got loads of flour. So you I don't think we've got any more grain. Okay, we have no more wheat. You come off there. And then from there, you can now come up here to this hunting camp. Where else can we use people? Because our happiness is going to severely drop. Lack of entertainment. You have loads of... You had loads of ale. Did we just get through it all? So we don't have enough ale to last us the entire year. The entire year of like a drought. So Malt House, don't have anyone in there because there's no reason to. Dyer's Workshop, Communal Oven. I'm trying to think. Okay, we can take one person off of here. We just want as much food as possible. Then I think January... Okay, we might struggle for food here. We've got enough spears at least. I think we're probably going to have to put some more food back on. So we're going to import food. Import you as well. Don't need to trade any of you. Okay, that works. And then now hopefully we can get the imports in before we starve. Months of rain. Yeah, 2 more months of food. We should be okay. And we've got 45 days until we hit our next... Oh, until we hit the next taxation, which we should be okay for. And what are we buying? So we've got enough spears, that's fine. Yeah, we just need to buy some more large shields. And food. We're slowly getting more honey. The honey pops in, then it disappears. Pops in, disappears. And I think we just built some more food there, didn't we? Maybe. Yeah, we're just going to have to try and survive this. As soon as it gets to February, so we're about to be able to get some more berries. I'm just wondering where we can take people from. There we go. Meat. We've got -1 meat somehow. This is all obviously extant. These are like surplus. Yeah, we brought some fish. And 3 people in here. This should be enough. As soon as the winter stops, we can then send everyone to the berries over here. So we need another 34 more gold. So I'm hoping at the beginning of the next month we should be okay. Might be a little bit tight. Come on. I'm waiting for the end of this month. Because this is risky. We're maintaining our food just by buying things, and these poor animals over here just being absolutely slaughtered. But I think we're in a sustainable place. I'm glad that we didn't have all these people move in. If we did, I think we would have struggled. We've got loads of spare rooms all the way over here. Everyone's missing ale, which I don't blame them. I also miss ale at times. There we go. Now we're into March. And then we can... I thought I took you off of there. And forestry hut, logging camp. I don't need... Just trying to think where I need people. So I took one person off there. Did we... So food's fine for now. This, you guys are going to start sowing that, which is fine. Got 3 people there, good. Got 5 days until it hits the next taxation. I don't think we're going to make it. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more money than that. 4, we're going to see what happens if we don't make this taxation deadline. 2, 1 more day. Got new policies available, but we're not going to quite make it. In debt to the king. What does that mean? Nothing. Okay, fine. We just went minus. I think that probably means that... I think it gives you like a warning. If we get in debt once, naughty. If it happens again, we lose. That's how I'm going to probably guess how the game works. At least we're now picking up the amount of food we've got. We've got someone foraging over here, which is good. Probably take one person at the trading hut and put you over here to forage as well. How's this going? So you guys have to re-plow this, which is not ideal. I don't think you've got two. I don't think we can have two oxes ploughing at once. If you look here, yeah, fine, that's being fallowed, fine. And third year, I want you to fallow again. Yes, one crop rotation, yeah, fine. This is annoying, because we've got enough people here, just not, who is, we have enough oxes. And I don't know, you have two of them assigned to you, but you're not being used. So I click here. Farmhouse, livestock. One's ploughing, the other one's waiting. What's the other one waiting for? Shall I put someone onto this? Take one off there. Put someone down here, maybe? Now, will that make this start ploughing? Can I have two oxes ploughing at once? Because that will be really useful if I could. And how's the food going? Okay, you can take one person off there. Actually take you both off there and let's get loads of berries now. Forager's Hut, is that the right one? Yeah, you get herbs, fine. So we'll probably end this episode here. I want to see what happens to this other ox here. Because he should be going up here. 100% being used. Because there's a farm that needs ploughing. Because if you had... Because this is what's going to take the longest. And I don't know how to fix this, if I'm going to be honest. Because this is not fast enough. So we're not going to get... We'll struggle to get full sowing. Which means we need more people to sow. This is something I need to look into. Because that seems slightly off to me, personally. We should not be always... There should definitely be... Both oxes should be used. Then going back to the food over here, we're never going to get a surplus of this food. This means we're never going to get a surplus of money. So now we've got... It's now a hard... Now I'm between a rock and a hard place. Do I focus on... So I need large shields. How do I make large shields? If I go over here... Okay. Enables production of wooden parts and shields. So it might be worth grabbing that. But the plot level's too low, so I need a level 2 plot. You're a level 2 plot. Switch over to you. Because if I can make my own shields, perfect. Then I can cancel this. Let's go to fighting. And I can no trade large shields. So I think we've turned off this as well. We did turn this off. And there's a food stock. I don't get this. There's a food store that's been abandoned as well. That's fine. Right. So we can turn this back on. We can then put someone back into the saw pit. The joiner's workshop, fine. Let's have a look. Advanced. So we want to make large shields. You make 2 planks into large shields. Fine. Production limit of large shields. I only want 36 large shields. I could probably click that quicker. Fine. Bows Workshop Advanced. War bows. I only want a production of, once again, I want you to at 36. I don't want to make any more than that. Because then that will just waste all my planks. And we do have a limited amount of planks just because of the timber as well. I don't want too much timber. Once again, this is still sewing. Fine. Right. This is going to be a long episode if I just keep babbling on. So we're okay. We're doing okay. Nothing special. We're surviving. It's not perfect, but we're okay. Ideally, we'd like a full retinue sometime soon. Won't take too long. If we can find another bandit camp, that'd be perfect, but it doesn't look like there's any bandit camps for us to hit. We now have enough weapons for us to... Well, we have enough spears. We're going to be making a load of large shields for us to make another unit. So we'd have a full retinue hopefully soon. Full retinue, full unit of warbows, full unit of spears of 36 of each. And that should be enough to deal with any oncoming fights. But that is where we're going to leave off. We're having to buy in a load of food to keep our fuel and, well, just to keep us going, really. Which is not ideal, but it is what it is. We can't really do much about it. And actually, barley, is it worth? Actually, is it worth? So April, so I'm going to quickly try something here. So let's go back to farming. No, where's farming? Where are you, farming? There you are. Let's quickly do another field. We have this spare room here. It's a bit annoying that is like that. That's fine. And you, I want to fence up. High priority. See if we can get that done as soon as possible. We don't have anyone in there. That's fine. Take you off. Okay, I took you off there. Now you've just disappeared. Like, you just don't exist anymore. That's a bit annoying. Where can I have someone spare? There's no one down here, is there? No. I'm going to try something here. Because this is still ploughing. April should be when the crops are... No, actually, no. Crops grow in summer. So once this is built, we're going to try and use something. So there's 2 families here. There's a second ox. That's so we might be able to... Royal tax increase. What are you increase to? Okay, 113. That's fine. If we get this built, we can see if we can get another one of wheat going. So we can get one of wheat, one of barley. Then these 2 will go... Yeah, we'll see. So I want you to be wheat, crop rotation, yes, fallow, then wheat again. Is this going to have... so I want you to be highest. I want you to finish there. We can do 2. You can only use 1 ox to plough at a time. So, this is fine. This works. It's annoying, but it works. So that's going to give us barley this year. And it's going to give us barley again next year. Flax, I'm not really sure what we use flax for, to be honest. I think it's like a dye or something like that. So we don't really need flax. Or it's cloves. So if we can get some more wheat done, that'd be perfect. And at this rate, I'm going to be going on for for nearly an hour. Just talking and slowly making things happen. So we'll end this episode here. We're going to get barley, wheat going this year. Hopefully, as long as this gets ploughed in time, which looks like it will. This will get definitely ploughed in time. Which means we can put more people into the farmhouse. We've got 5 months worth of food. And how is everything looking? So we've got 12 large shields, perfect. We've got 36 spears. Yeah, we're in a really good place. And yeah, I keep babbling on, but we'll end this one here. This episode. So it's been a year. We survived that bandit attack. I'm just going to keep going, slowly making our way through the ages, and well, we just need to keep surviving. We need new villagers. That's one of our biggest issues now is villagers. We just have a lack of them. We've got all these buildings here. I want another development point, so we can continue to get. So we can get this one, sheep breeding, which I really want next. However, we just have to wait. We need one more. A level 2 Burbage, which I've got Burbage here. I just need to upgrade you, which is a bit annoying that I can't do that just yet. But it is what it is. It is fine. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, the next episode will be out next week. So we're doing Manor Lord Mondays. And there's a couple links down in the description down below. One is to Mrs Rothmers, my other half's YouTube channel. If you like Lord of the Rings lore, have a look at that. Another link to the Discord. If you want to join our small and slowly growing community, feel free. So, as per usual, have a wonderful day, everyone, and peace out.